Hello. I'm going to do something a little bit different this week. A couple of weeks ago on the channel, we talked about meditations and the different types of meditation. And I thought this week I might give you a guided meditation so that any of you that want to dabble in it and have a go, this is your chance. So if you're keen on that, stay with me and that's what we'll do. So I'll talk you through it. Don't worry, it's going to be easy. I'm going to guide you. So all you need to do is listen to my voice and just follow. Just follow along in your mind with what I ask you to do. And I thought that as we're still early in the new year, and you know, for some of you this is about mindset and it's about all that kind of good stuff and stopping the critical thoughts and trying to sort of, you know, get in a better headspace, we might do a belief clearing meditation. It's one of my absolute favorites. I love it because it uses a bonfire, which I love. That instills all kinds of beautiful memories from childhood for me. It uses being on a beach, which I also love, and I know water and sand and all of that is actually really calming for a lot of people. And it's really easy because in it we get to think of a thing that is holding us back, a belief about ourselves or our life or the world, or you know, you might believe that you're not successful, you can't be successful, you might believe that you're not good enough, you might believe that you don't have any confidence, you might believe that you can't do something. You get to choose, in this belief clearing meditation, you get to choose the one belief that you are gonna just get rid of. And by the end of it, if you listen to my voice and you're guided, you will get rid of that belief. And the more you do this meditation, the easier it will be. And by the end of it, by the end of doing this for like a week or so, you won't even need me because you'll be able to do this by yourself. But I just thought that it might be nice to do something a little different. It might be nice to do something a bit like that this week. So if you want to do it with me, just settle. I'm going to guide you through. I'm going to put a picture on the screen while we do this so that if you can either do it eyes closed or eyes open. I will probably guide you to close your eyes, but you don't have to. If you'd rather keep your eyes open and just watch, I'm going to put a something on the screen for you, and you know, you'll have that to look at as well. So just do it. Just follow along. Just see how you go. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I love this, as I say, and it will relax you. So even if you're feeling a bit anxious, and my voice, the way I do my meditations, I kind of change that up a little bit as well, and it just kind of, I just take it to a tone that's relaxing for you. So just listen, just follow along, just have a go, just see how you feel, and I'll come back to you at the end when I wake you all up again, and we'll see how you've gone. So just begin by noticing your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Place your awareness on your breath. And now I'd like for you to call on the divine in a way that feels powerful to you. Your higher self, God, your intuition, the universe, whatever feels right to you is now going to assist you in this belief clearing meditation. Call on the divine to shield you and protect you in a positive golden white light. And I'd like for you now, in your mind's eye, to visualize yourself on a beach. See the water, see the waves lapping at the shore, feel the sand beneath your toes. And just look. Along the beach to your right, you see a bonfire. Start to walk towards that bonfire right now. As you get closer, feel the warmth of the bonfire touch your skin. Hear the crackling flames. Feel empowered by the heat. And now I'd like you to bring into your mind the area of life that you want to clear. The intent that you made at the beginning of this challenge, or something that you identified as you went through this process. And I'd now like for you to ask the divine, the one that is all that is shown, the one that is all of you, ask the divine to help you become even more aware of what this limiting belief is. What is the limiting belief for you that you have uncovered? I would now like you to see this limiting belief as a statement written on a piece of paper that you are holding in your hands. And as you hold this paper and read this belief statement, I'd like for you to consider a way that this belief is not actually true. I want you to consider that this statement is not true for you. And I would like you to now think of the positive statement that counteracts this negative belief. Focus your mind now on the positive statement, the positive belief that moving forward from this point will now be your truth. Feel the truth of that statement wash over you. And as you feel the new belief statement, I would like you to crumple up the piece of paper that you are holding in your hands into a ball and throw it onto the bonfire. Notice the flames burning brighter, burning warmer. Notice the paper that you threw into the fire burning and crumpling into ash. Eventually, that paper and the ash completely disintegrates right in front of your eyes and completely and utterly burns away. The energy associated with that old belief that you are no longer needing totally transforms in front of your arm, your eyes, and in your entire body. You have now transformed that old limitation that was holding you back into power. And as the flames of the bonfire in front of you warm you and fill you with confidence, you are now formulating that new belief, that new, more empowering belief, the new statement that is now your reality. That is now your new, empowered, more aligned thought that you are going to experience in your life moving forward. You now know that this is your new belief. This is the new currency of energy that will define and inform all of your life experiences moving forward from this day onwards. As you stand on the beach, hearing the waves, feeling the warmth of the bonfire, feel the joy, feel the freedom in knowing that you can create the shifts, that you have already created this shift, that this new empowered belief is your truth. And as you stand in front of this beautiful, raging bonfire, you suddenly hear a song play. And in your mind, this song gets louder and louder and louder. And as you feel the energy of this song, you begin to dance. You dance like you've never danced before. You dance with complete joy, complete freedom, and complete abandonment of all the limiting beliefs, because you know that you are divinely supported in clearing the negative from your life. This belief that you have burned out of your existence has now changed into blessings of your life and your life experience moving forward. And as you stop dancing, express gratitude for yourself right now. Express gratitude for the part of you that has shifted and created space for the new belief. Express gratitude to the flames for clearing the negative. Express gratitude to the divine, to the universe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And know that it is now done. So just really, really slowly, I want you to start wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes. And I'm going to bring you out on the count of 5. 5. Wiggle your fingers. Start to move. 4. Breathe a little bit more normally. 3. You may need to stretch. Get rid of the stagnant energy in your body. 2. I'm going to bring you fully back into the room. 1. And you're awake. So how did you find that? I hope you all loved this. I hope you all found it really easy. I hope that you'll do it again. I hope that you'll let this help you clear some negative beliefs moving forward. Come back to this at any point you need to do it again. It's always here for you. Always. You could download it if you like and subscribe. You'll always have it on the top of your YouTube and your subscription list, so it's something you can find there. You don't have to scroll through and come and find it again. It will be there for you, and this is something you can use again and again and again. So I know it was different this week, but I hope that's been really helpful. Yeah, use it, stick around, and I'll be back next week with something else. Okay, so go and do your meditation. Go and do your meditation again. Let me know next week. Let me know in the comments whether you enjoyed this, and let me know next week how much you enjoyed it and how much you've done it. Hopefully every day. Some of you might not need to do it every day. Some of you might. Just go with it. Do what feels good to you. And anyway, I will be back with more next week. Bye.